Hi everyone. I know you have been asking me about cryptocurrencies, and this time I received a lot of questions about regulations, and I think it's a very fascinating topic, which I intend to research next. But last time when we talked, we also discussed a feature that Apple announced in August to extend protection for children by scanning photos to detect child pornography. And I saw a lot of articles about this new feature, and this topic is very controversial, and I decided to cover this topic first. Some people call it end of privacy or violation of our freedom, and some people say that it's just another step to prevent child pornography. Before we talk about it, or before I talk about it, I just want to say that in my research, I used an official paper by Apple, and I sent you a link to this paper so you can read and review it yourself. And no information in this video should be considered legal advice. So, according to Apple, the goal of this feature is to create technology that would empower people while helping them to stay safe. Further, Apple said that they would want to protect children from predators and limit the spread of child sexual abuse materials, and they call them CSAM. So basically, Apple announced three things that will be available in next updates. First, communication safety in messages, and as well as series and searches, and then CSAM protection in cloud photos. So let's talk about them one by one. First, communication safety in messages. This feature is not automatic, and it will be available, and it is designed for families with young children. The feature basically recognizes images to send via message, and if they are inappropriate for children, Apple will blur the image and send a warning message. And this picture can then be approved or disapproved to view. In order to have this feature, as already said, a user has to opt in. So families with young children can use it to prevent children from seeing inappropriate pictures. It is unclear to me whether this feature would be applicable for videos or not. If you know, let me know. So the big question that you might have is, would this feature violate your privacy? So the answer is, in my opinion, probably no. First of all, you need to opt in to have this feature on your phone. And then I really don't see a privacy violation. However, I can see a concern that people might have. And concern is that you will have this software, this feature on your device already, and what could be done in the future. Right now, it's only applicable to inappropriate pictures for children. But what in the future Apple will decide that, something else? Maybe they will say, oh, this is unpopular political views, or this is unpopular some information about your religion or minorities, or who knows. So I probably can't see that concern. Otherwise, I don't see it as a violation of privacy. And I want to mention also that the same thing is applicable for searches by Siri or just, online searches. And the next feature is CSAM detection. This feature would scan all pictures uploaded to iCloud photos. It will not work if you don't have iCloud singing all of the pictures, or you have this feature disabled. So let's say you have a picture on your device and now you want to upload it to iCloud. The program on your device would attach a hash to a picture. Then compare this hash to known child pornography pictures. It will happen directly on your device, and the pictures will be compared to known pictures reported by two children's safety organizations. And I found one organization which was mentioned by Apple, and it's the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If that picture matches a picture from this database, then Apple will engage in human review or manual review of the pictures, and if appropriate, will refer it to the law enforcement agency. So one more time, I want to say in this process, if you don't sync your pictures to iCloud account, it will not be applicable. I also want to say that most likely other companies, let's say, cloud providers, they might engage in a similar process, but what Apple is proposing is to do it on your device, so before you even upload to the cloud. So would this practice violate your privacy? I would say I see a lot of concerns, but the answer probably not. And as I mentioned before, they most likely will have it in their terms of service. However, I can see other concerns. I would be concerned with human review, because human errors very often happens, and it's also an opportunity for abuse. Another concern is similar to what I already mentioned in a different feature that Apple proposed, is what will be next. Now it's only applicable for pictures inappropriate for children, but what could it be next? Could it be pictures that expressing some religious views or something else? Another concern is potential abuse. So let's say a person already know that certain picture is in a database, and a person will send you this picture via messenger, and it could be anything, could be any messenger, WhatsApp or whatever the messenger that you use. And then let's say the features on your phone are set up in a way that, that messenger or settings on your phone is set up in a way that all pictures that came to you automatically save in your photos, and from your photos they automatically sync to your iCloud account. So if that happens, then someone sends you those pictures, and then it goes to your photos, and from your photos will go to your iCloud automatically without you even knowing about it. And then Apple will match those, see the hash, match the hashes, and engage in a human review, and human review would confirm, like, oh yeah, this is an appropriate picture, and will refer it to the law enforcement agency. So I see this concern. I think I heard it on a radio or some podcast that people are saying, like, oh, what's going to happen if, let's say, I took a picture of my child, and now Apple will see this picture and they will see it as inappropriate, and I intended to send this picture to a doctor because a kid had rash or some allergic reaction, who knows. So I want to mention that this will not be applicable, because what Apple will do, they will simply compare the hashes with known pictures. So since this picture will not be in their database, it will not be flagged by Apple. And other thing that I want to mention is that people saying that this option would help to prevent production of such pictures. So that probably a weak argument, because just like I said, it will be new pictures. New pictures will not be automatically flagged by Apple. So if you just produced a new picture, and it will go to your iCloud account and will not be flagged as inappropriate. So that's probably all that I have for today and about this option. If you have any questions, as always, please call me, email me, send me a message, put a comment, whatever the way of communication you like, you know how to find me. And yeah, also before I say goodbye, I want to say look at the past, analyze the present, and predict the future.